Special thanks to our sponsors for sending us to Computex 2017.
What is up, everyone? We are here in the Gigabyte suite here in Taipei, Taiwan for Computex 2017. They have an entire floor. We're going to walk around and check everything out. We started off with this because we think this is really cool. Very unique, all these custom builds here using Gigabyte hardware. If you come around this way, even more mods. You getting all that, Jacob?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're getting all that. Even more of it. The beautiful Aorus graphics cards in here.
Getting Will.
Getting Will. Let's go over here now that it's open. Starting first on the far right, the X299 Aorus Gaming 9. This is their top-of-the-line X299 motherboard to date. They have several features packed into this form factor here. Full-size ATX, RGB integration, literally everywhere, including digital LED illumination on the far left. We'll talk about that more in a second. Now, the Gaming 7, Ultra Gaming, and Gaming 3 are steps down from the Gaming 9, so you won't be paying as much for these boards, but you'll also lose a few features that you might find crucial, that you might not. It depends. The good thing is Gigabyte's giving you a plethora of options to choose from, all suited for different price points. For those interested in spending a lot of money, the Gaming 9 will be your best bet. The Gaming 7 loses a few features, including that illuminated rear I/O backplate. Now, one last X299 board worth mentioning here for an entirely different reason, the UD4. This one is kind of a bare bones X299 motherboard, but that's good for some people. Not a lot of people are into the RGB thing. They're not into the fancy backplates and paying extra for things that really won't bring you that extra performance. Motherboards are all about feature sets anyway, so they're entirely subjective. The UD4 is a beautiful board, and it doesn't need LEDs to prove that. It's hard for me to resist a beautiful custom cooled PC in the Lee. I think this is the 011, which I just recently built in. It's hard to pull off an orange and white color combination, but with Aorus, Gigabyte's color scheme here, they pulled it off very well. Now here's Gigabyte showing off a little bit, but there's nothing wrong with that. They're running 128 gigabytes. Looks like some Corsair Vengeance DDR4 at a whopping 4133 megahertz, folks. That's impressive and stable. They're proving it right on screen. Now, a little bit of X299 hype here. You can see they're running a Core i7, but this right here is an i7-7900X X299 CPU. So you can see down here 10 cores, 20 threads, and that's the CPU that they're using to attain this ultra-high DDR4 frequency. This is the Gigabyte Aero 15, probably one of my favorite high-end laptops, and you can see why. This near bezel-less display, and it's also packing the latest hardware. I mean, you got an i7-7700HQ, GTX 1060 desktop-grade graphics processor, and a camera that doesn't cut off half of your body and take in half the keyboard in the image. So I really like how they sloped this keyboard here. That's a big improvement that Gigabyte made over other competitors. My XPS 13 is plagued with camera issues, so I'm glad that they've kind of tweaked it to look a little better. What they've managed to do here is cram a 15.6-inch display into a 14-inch form factor, which means that you get more bang for your buck and you get more real estate screen-wise without compromising on the versatility and the mobility of the laptop itself. It's not very big. You could carry this and be completely fine. It's also pretty dang thin. And last but not least, this is the X9. Now, there are a few unique things about this laptop, among which are the mechanical keyboard that doesn't look bad at all. They've actually done an excellent job integrating this into the chassis. Also, dual GTX 1070 GPUs in here. That's right, SLI 1070s and an i7-7820HK, which is an overclockable laptop-grade i7 quad-core hyper-threaded processor. I'm gonna take a deep breath after that one. This is a beast of a laptop. There is so much more that we could show you on this floor. Gigabyte has an entire floor, an entire suite in the Taipei 101 building dedicated to their new tech that you will see released in the near future. So we're sorry we couldn't bring you all of that. The video would be way too long, but I am pumped for what they're going to bring, and special thanks to them for having us even in the first place up here on the 36th floor. Thought this was a pretty cool sculpture, by the way, so we decided to end the clip like that. Again, thanks to Gigabyte. This is Science Studio. Thanks for traveling with us.